What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel for the second Next Level podcast. This, I guess, month's topic is going to be YouTube versus Twitch. The viewer's perspective and also the content creator's perspective. You know, what we think about things, and then also what you guys think about things. So, Chrism.
Yes. Hi, I'm Chrism. I currently play Super Mario 3D games like Super Mario 64. I'm also doing some Pokemon Red and Blue and some Pikmin 3.
Mr. Fuzziness.
Fuzzy, me next then? Yeah.
Yes.
Fuzziness. I'm known as a Smash player, but I also do speedruns mostly. I do Melee speedruns, Sonic speedruns, and I'm bringing in more interaction with community stuff recently. So things like Town of Salem, just like Discord games to play with people.
I'm not Spivvy99. I'm also a big speedrunner. I do Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Super Mario Sunshine, learning DK64, and I also do some other casual playthroughs. I'm actually starting my Paper Mario 1000 Year Door challenge playthrough today or tomorrow.
Nice. My name is Racefire. I lately have been focusing a lot on speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine 120 Shines. It's been my main focus for a couple months, and I'll probably keep it going for the time being. And when I'm not doing that, sometimes I just do casual playthroughs of other stuff. I've been playing a lot of Osu lately, just whatever I feel like playing. So, yeah.
Yo, I'm Sam, or Red Falcon Games, and lately I've been doing a lot of Paper Mario all-card speedruns, so those have been a lot of fun. I also do some Sunshine Any Percent every now and then. And then when I'm not doing those, I do casual whatever, mostly Nintendo stuff.
What?
So, yeah.
And hype CPU tournaments.
Yeah, CPU tournaments.
Those are a blast. I still should have not.
Oh, I'm next. What's up, guys? My name's Alex, the number one Alex, and I'm the variety caster. Why do you guys have to laugh?
I like the hype.
I always bring the hype, that's why.
Yes.
I'm the variety caster of the bunch. I play every single freaking game you can ever think of. But right now, I'm playing some Skyrim and stuff, and some Dark Souls. And, yeah, and I'm gonna be doing some really cool stuff. Yeah, so. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, I'm Vesper. What's up, guys? I'm a speedrunner. Been taking a break from that recently. Been doing a lot of competitive games. I'm playing a lot of the Culling right now. Having a lot of fun with that. Super fun game to play. Hang out with you guys.
My decrepit heart.
And I am Crescendo. I'm, I guess, another one of the variety casters. I do speedruns, Super Mario 64. I play a lot of Mario Maker. I'm looking up at my game selection right now. Lately, I've been learning Super Mario RPG Any Percent. Just got those 100 super jumps last night, so hopefully we'll see some runs of that soon. And
I'm excited for that.
yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing lately.
Cool.
Also, I haven't been streaming lately because I got a puppy. So if you guys for my channel have been missing me, that's why she's a lot of work. So should get back into it soon. Anyway, so I think, yeah, I know. The first thing that we are going to discuss, I think, to start this off with, we felt this was the best thing to start off with, is the differences between Twitch and YouTube as a viewer and as a streamer. I think the biggest thing is obviously that YouTube videos are always just there. You can, watch anything whenever you want. You just type it in, search something, and find it. But on Twitch, I mean, if your favorite streamer is not live, then you don't have anything to watch, unless you find somebody else, which is good too. But yeah.
And people, people mention like talking about like, going back. Well, you can go back and watch the past broadcast.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah. Really not.
No, but with ReChat, it's a little bit better now.
Yeah, but I mean, even
then,
you don't get to interact,
Yeah.
Yeah, the ReChat only even lasts for, what is it, a week or 2 weeks or something like that?
Oh, really?
Really?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It might be a little bit longer. It might be a little bit longer.
I don't think it's like that.
It's not permanent.
I don't know though.
The whole thing about replayability. It's like YouTube's like 1 or 2 times and you don't want to watch it. And then Twitch, you see it once and you want, I want more, and it's always live. So you can get it more.
Yeah, the thing with Twitch is because it's live content, it's very interactive. Like when you're watching VODs, it's just not as exciting because you don't get that interaction that you would normally get.
No,
Yeah, it's
definitely not.
completely different.
And one of the things about YouTube that's really good for gaming is like, if you're stuck on a certain part of the game or something like that, it's easy to just search something like that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas Twitch is more of like a, you know, I'm gonna watch this guy play a game experience. YouTube is
like as long
usually
as
used for
as
more
long as
helpful
like
stuff.
somebody has completed like their like playthrough of the game and put it on YouTube, like everything is just there and you can find anything that you want and just click of a mouse and you're there. But for Twitch, I mean, these are all like obvious things that we're pointing out, but
Yeah.
There's also like a different culture when it comes to Twitch. Like for example, chat is like the most sacred thing with Twitch. You'll never find
It's
another.
the big difference.
yeah,
It's a
chat
big
is
divide
definitely
between
like,
chat.
a big thing for Twitch.
But the thing is, like Twitch's chat is totally different from any other chats you might see on like any other like site or I don't
absolutely.
know. Like it's just the type of culture that we have over here, and then also like you know the beautiful emotes all of our channels have, and like it gives it a chance, people a chance to like be very unique with like you know their emotions and everything and expressing it like through emotes. It's really. It sounds like you know funny, but it's just like that's how it is. It's really straightforward, and I love it. It's just great. It lets people.
I've also seen that on Twitch. There's definitely much more sense of a community between content creators as well. I mean, you have like YouTube videos where some of them they can collaborate and they'll do stuff with each other, and then they'll link each other's channel through there. But that's pretty much as far as it goes. You know, you not very often see them link other channels in the end. Whereas with Twitch, once the stream is over, how many streamers end up hosting and rating another person's stream?
Right. Yeah.
It's
the only thing
always
with
like
YouTube is if
YouTube.
people like collaborate with each other. Like
Right.
I watch like people who do like competitive eating. I don't know, like the LA Beast or like Matt Stoney.
So cool.
Those guys will do like collaborative like food challenges with each other. It'd be like, check out, you know, my friend the LA Beast, and like that's about all there is for collaborating.
Oh yeah, but maybe you should explain.
I just realized me and Alex are next to each other.
And as a
Put the ballies over there, dude.
For all the people watching this on YouTube, if you don't know what a raid or a host is, every time we end our stream, we have the ability to type /host in the chat, and all of our viewers from our own channels are able to see the target, and that increases their viewer count. And when we're raiding someone, we're pretty much sending our entire chat over to a different one and spam a message to let them know, hey man, you're being raided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one of the main differences, like the whole like you said, the sacred chat, but it's also like you make friends and you can't really do that on YouTube very easily with like people's comments and stuff.
YouTube
Apart
has
from YouTube gaming,
like,
of course, but like
YouTube has segregation. There's like walls.
That's funny. Okay.
Oh my god. There's walls in YouTube in like all directions. There's segregation in like all communities between content creators, between viewers, between the content creators and the viewers. There's like little to no communication in a lot of aspects of it. Whereas
like,
Twitch, there's no walls.
In like the 6+ years that I've been doing YouTube, I only have made like a handful of like close friends, you know, but just like a year and a half on Twitch, there has just been like countless, you know, friends that I've made through that. So the community is definitely, in my opinion, the Twitch community is a lot better.
Well, to be honest, though,
Just saying.
finally Pluto decides to show up.
Pluto.
Yo, Pluto.
Yo, what's up?
When is the stream? But like, oh damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Freaking
lost
Pluto
it.
messing me up.
It's okay.
This
Let's
is
type party
boyish
time, guys.
dude.
Let's type
Say
party time.
There we go.
Well,
Some party.
the equivalent to
regards
Twitch
to
chat on
that.
YouTube would be the comment system. You want to talk
Oh,
about
I remember
that,
what I
guys?
was
Yes.
Wait,
Okay,
we're
go
gonna do
ahead.
content? Oh no, I was gonna say, like, you know, to be honest, there's no real like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's no tight communities when it comes to YouTube. Like,
Yeah,
it's only tight communities between like.
I think that you only feel that way
content
because
creators.
you're not like on YouTube though, you know,
It's well.
like,
I see.
as a creator. Because
Well,
I
mean,
would probably disagree with that. I'd say that there's like a lot of tight communities,
can't,
but
like-
you just don't know about them because you're not in them, you know.
communicate with them though, right? Like
That's
do you
really what it comes
communicate-
down to is the live communication, because on YouTube, yeah, there are communities and there's people that follow you, but like
There's
they all
communities,
watch
yeah.
at a different
It's definitely
time.
not
But
like
Twitch,
it's not as
Everyone's
everyone's
personal.
communicate
there
with
at the
them,
same
though.
time.
Right.
Dude,
Mhm.
one thing I want
It's
to say
definitely not
was,
as personal.
when you log onto YouTube, like you're looking for something specific most of the time. There's not many people, probably not as many now, who just go on YouTube and be like, clicking the front page, like navigating. They're just gonna click search for what they're looking for most of the time. That's my experience anyway, as a viewer.
Yeah, I
Another
agree.
thing-
There's on Twitch, there's like the chance of people like like randomly coming across your channel, like looking through directory, because you like when you're live, your channel's always there for people to see. Whereas YouTube, people are gonna search for like one specific style of video. If you
There's
don't
always
follow
gonna
that
be the
specific style they're
same
searching
people
for,
in the top.
they're not gonna find you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
top
but
left.
you never know through like
Exactly.
related videos and stuff. You could get to that
True.
Related
dark
videos
side
can
of
definitely
YouTube that
help.
everyone always talks about.
Yeah,
You're always like, how the
that
hell did I
part.
end up here?
Yeah. Related
Yeah.
videos can help you that way, but I also feel like you're much more prone to go to another streamer's channel if you're hosting or raiding because you want to go with the streamer. The streamer, you like to do what they want to do and you want to make them happy. Like, okay, I can help and go and raid and everything like that. And some of them might actually enjoy the person that they're watching.
Right.
Whereas with YouTube videos, it's just completely optional whether you want to watch a related video. And I mean, I personally don't watch it very often.
Well, I think that's part of the dynamic part of Twitch that I think keeps it like interesting is that like and relevant like in the
controlled,
here and
too.
now. Yeah, is that like whenever you raid someone and you host their channel and whatnot, whenever you go offline, like the people in your community that are there at that moment get to see that streamer like instantly at that moment. And I mean, whenever you're on YouTube, you can make a video and shout out some other broadcaster or not some other broadcaster, some other like content creator, but there's really no way to like force the people watching your video to like check them out, And so like even if they hear you say, oh, you should check this guy out, it might be cool. The chances of them like actually going and looking at that person are much lower than if you were to just throw a host on and it does it automatically,
It's very
we can
similar
force
to
people to go to other channels. We can be like,
No,
no,
that's
you're
a
not.
good thing. That's a good thing.
ban
you're
you.
going.
Oh,
It's really
because-
hard. Like you can move people like from YouTube to like another part of YouTube like kind of easily. I feel like same with Twitch, like Twitch to Twitch, but YouTube to Twitch like migration is like extremely difficult. People want to like just stick to one platform mostly.
Yeah.
As
I feel
part
like
as,
if
like
anything-
their main one.
Well, no,
Because I have almost 500,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel and 25,000 followers on my Twitch. You'd think that it would be more than that,
Yeah, definitely.
but it's a lot harder to migrate.
No,
people
it's the same
from
way
one
with
platform
me.
to another.
You get a very small percentage that want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard
I
to
think it's
transfer to
also-
YouTube.
It's
way
way
around.
easier to share a YouTube video than to share a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
you can say,
can
oh,
pick
look
up
at
and
this
watch
funny
a
thing that
YouTube
just
video.
happened on Twitch, and like they click on the stream and it's
And
not
it's
happening
not
anymore.
there.
It's already gone.
It's
That's
harder to
another thing
commit
about
to a live
YouTube.
stream than just like a 5-minute video or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another-
And
that's another
also
thing,
YouTube
Twitch-
videos.
Yeah, Twitch is completely live. YouTube is produced. It's a production, so like it's always going to be ready to watch the first time you
that's
load the
exactly what I was
page.
gonna say. Twitch is like you have to be available to watch it when they're
Yeah, so
broadcasting.
you can't
whereas
skip
YouTube,
like boring
it's like when
parts
you have
of a
time,
stream.
you can go watch it. And
That's
Twitch
what I
is
tell
also
people.
different from YouTube. Twitch is different from YouTube because Twitch is a live broadcast, so you can watch some highlights here and there.
Yeah.
But majority of them are just like past broadcasting. You have to cycle through and go through and look at, watch the entire broadcast. Whereas YouTube is usually the highlights, the entertaining part where
Right.
the content creator has, cut and placed into a way that is entertaining to watch the entire time.
That's what I tell people like while I'm streaming. So I always upload a video like daily at like 6 p.m. Central, and people will be like in my stream chat, be like, "Oh, a new video just got uploaded. I'm gonna go watch it." And I always say like, I would suggest you like stay here. Like you can do what you want, but I suggest watching the stream like while it's live because the video is always gonna be there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm only gonna be live for a
Makes,
few more
that makes
hours or
people
something.
addicted to Twitch streams. They don't want to miss
Yeah.
anything.
Exactly.
But then they just go over to someone else when you're not streaming. You have your list of 100+ people that you follow, and it's just like, oh, that guy's not on, then I have this guy, or
Yeah.
this person.
Yeah.
Unlimited content.
That's how they find
Always
people,
someone to
right?
watch.
Mhm.
Yeah, it really
I was
is.
gonna say, someone mentioned in the chat about the comment section on YouTube and
Oh,
the
yeah.
kind of community you get, and then I thought also about how you can be seen as a viewer, and most people just look at the top comment, and then the rest is most
Yeah.
like hate comments and stuff. It's like,
And
such
the
a
reason why
product.
the ones usually like top comments is because people
get lost.
try to make them top comments. They try to think of either stuff that start flame wars or just a
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
retort or something like that. And that's also a big thing is that with YouTube, you can make your name or account whatever you want it to be. Whether it's taken or not, you could just create your own different username for that, and you can make a comment based off of it. Whereas Twitch is, you make that username and it's stuck with it, and you kind of hold a reputation if you go into the same channels or the same community over and over. So they are generally more careful about what they say and what can be tacked on with their username. With YouTube, it's not as much, besides the fact people don't really pay attention to usernames and tie stuff with them, but also because they want to get that the responses they want to think some kind of quick remark, whether it be funny or offensive.
Like this,
So
if you're
Twitch
watching this
is
in
definitely-
2016. Always
Twitch is definitely more like if you see someone say something in one channel, then you see someone say something in another channel. It's the same person. You're gonna be like, "Hey, I saw you in this channel." Like,
Right.
Twitch is like, while it seems like there's a lot of people on this website, and there is a lot of people on this website, don't get me wrong, you're still gonna notice people watching the same channels as you are if it's like multiple channons, right? Like you're gonna notice them and you're probably gonna become friends with them. It's just
Like
what
all
happens.
of the next level team.
Look how that worked out.
Everyone except Alex.
Okay.
Was like everyone gets a voice on Twitch. Like it's not really like that on YouTube. So like if you say something in any chat, no matter how big the chat, unless you have sub only, then of course you have to pay the chat in the thing. But if it's not sub only, you saying anything will be seen by everyone and the streamer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, something that I think might be interesting to bring up from the idea of someone that's primarily someone like who watches YouTube videos trying to get into Twitch is that it does require a different mindset, because if you're used to only watching the highlights of a particular person whenever they make videos and they put them on YouTube, then when you watch their Twitch stream, if they're not like always, 100%, you have to realize that like they're people just like the rest of us, and so like while they're playing games and stuff and while they can be entertaining, it's not always going to be like you're watching a real-time highlight reel, like it takes a different mindset, which isn't a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. It's just it's different, and they have to realize that when they go into streams.
Yeah. And there's different styles of streams, obviously. Like you'll find like more upbeat and like hyper streamers like the number one Alex, more
Definitely.
or like more chill streams like
no way,
like mine, or
I think Ves.
I guess
and
almost a lot of other people like
we're pretty chill streams.
everyone else. But yeah, you have to find what like suits you. Like some people might not like the in your face number one Alex attitude, and like prefer like a chill attitude, but other people might prefer that over just a really chill stream as well.
It's similar to YouTube in that there's a ton of different types of content, whether you want hype, whether you want chill, whether you want like super game focused, whether you want super individual focused. It's all there. It's just like YouTube. The content's everywhere.
As a streamer and a viewer, both sides, right? You look at YouTube and it's all like, this is what you expect as a viewer, and you expect the video to be perfect, and the person making the video has to make it perfect. Like the personality has to be set. And then on Twitch, the viewer understands they're doing this live, and it won't be like acting perfect. You can talk
most of the time. The viewers
such a different
understand.
experience.
That's what I love about Twitch is that
you see the personality on Twitch. Like
yes,
no
exactly.
one's acting 8 hours a day to keep up a
you
personality.
can't act. It's impossible to
that's
act.
too much.
You
On
can,
a YouTube video, you
for
you can act for like maybe like like for a few hours.
And
people, of course, you can watch a
some
stream
people who
that's
can do it.
like, if, for example, if you watch like League of Legends, the big tournaments, they're obviously scripted and how they do it is all planned. But if you're watching any other streamer who's not obviously like a big company, then you're just watching them doing what, like being themselves, and trying their best, and that's every day for a streamer. And as a viewer, like they understand what the person's going through, and you can't really see that on YouTube.
It's a lot more raw on Twitch.
Yeah, like as you guys as viewers, you need to understand.
Definitely raw.
all you guys are great, but you need to understand that like as a streamer, we're putting ourselves out there every day, and you guys see our faces, see our reactions, hear every single thing that we say, see every single thing that we do. And so if sometimes that puts like a lot of stress on us, especially if you're maybe playing a game that has like a really hard or frustrating section or something in it, and like the streamer can get salty or whatever, and then everyone just pointing that out in the chat
Oh, God.
usually doesn't help. So you guys have, as viewers, you have to see it like from the streamer's perspective too. Like we are real people, you know, and so
Yeah, it's
we're not
really easy.
immune
The
to
behind-
anything.
yeah,
the
we're not-
behind the
yeah.
screen effect is a real thing. You think it just
Yeah.
happens with people who are on TV and stuff like that, but it's the same thing with Twitch. Just because someone's behind a screen, they make it seem like they're not a person. They're just an entertainer, when in reality they are a person. They do. Some people have thicker skin. Some people can, let it run like water down their backs and just ignore it. But some people, they do take it to heart. And even when it seems like that, they don't.
That's why I think that it's harder for Twitch streamers for sure than YouTubers, because YouTubers do not have to deal with those live interactions from the chatters and stuff. We have people coming in like talking trash to us, or like saying something weird, or maybe spam or something, and if you don't have a thick skin, like you guys were saying, it's really hard. I've seen people break down. I've seen people break down on stream. I've seen them get really irritated.
angry.
I mean, like you said, people are, we're all humans, and
Yeah.
we
It's
do
not a
have
production.
emotions.
You can't edit out these raw emotions.
Yeah, we don't cut out I don't know, like crying or breaking control. I don't know. I'm just thinking of extreme
and
situations.
It's
Crescendo
also...
Yeah, I'll let you go. You can go.
It's not even just, the streamer themselves that can be affected by it, but a lot of people can be made uncomfortable. Your viewers in chat can be made uncomfortable when some people start saying certain things, whether they're just trolling and trying to be mean or aggressive, or they bring up certain topics. And I personally feel like I don't really let a lot of stuff get to me. But I would definitely, it definitely gets under my skin when other people start talking trash about people in my chat, or one of my streamer friends, or if I remember, oh god, I was in a person's chat once. I was watching them, and someone donated, I think it was like $10, and they posted 2 YouTube links, and they're like, rock them when you get the chance. They're like, okay, cool, and they were playing their game, and they couldn't do anything, and 5 minutes later, the person's just like, you still haven't played the songs. Like, oh, well, I'm playing the video game. I'll get to them when I get a chance. And the person goes, it really gets under my skin when you donate something to someone and they don't pay you back in some way. And I almost
that's like another big thing.
My blood was boiling because it didn't happen to me, but it happened to the streamer I was watching. I really like them. They're an awesome person. I was just, how could you say that? Oh, it made me so
We
mad.
talked about this the other day, in Discord. Just because
we did. Just
you're a
because people-
subscriber, or because you donate regularly or something, that doesn't give you immunity, guys. It doesn't give you the right to be an asshole if you want to be. You choose to support the streamer that you watch, but that doesn't entitle you. So don't be like that, guys.
You can't pay for entitlement.
I'll admit, we've banned subs before because they thought they can do whatever the hell they want, and they do not get the opportunity to do that, whatever the hell they want,
But for me, can I just ask something to Crescendo? Speaking of something similar,
and it's really a lot of pressure when people like Pluto come in. No, I'm just kidding.
Makes me super nervous.
It's not a lot of pressure. He's not even a planet anymore. It's not that much pressure. He doesn't have any stature.
All right, what's up,
for
Fuzzy?
Crescendo and Sam, in terms of interaction with the streamer, and I want to talk about YouTube here, so because you guys might know a bit better. Have you ever met people in real life? I'm sure you have, Crescendo, at one point, who've seen your videos, who have never seen your stream, for example. And what kind of response did you get? So, for example, for me, before I was on Twitch, I was a Smash player and only had videos on YouTube. And a little kid would come up to me, super fanboy me, but there was no relationship. But when I meet people from Twitch, I'm already friends with them. It's so easy to have conversations.
Yes.
I know.
I feel like there's a difference, there's a difference between meeting you guys for the first time because we are friends. We've talked to each other before, personally, and there's a difference between just meeting a fan that has seen my YouTube videos, because I obviously don't have some sort of personal connection with them because I've never talked to them. Yeah, I appreciate them. I love my fans, but I haven't ever really talked to any of them.
There's also a different thing when it comes to Twitch viewers versus YouTubers, is that I feel because they're able to interact with us so much. I mean, especially all of us, we're all very active with our communities.
Very chat heavy.
someone we might have never ever met, we finally meet in person, and like, they assume that they just know everything about us, and it's definitely because we get those like direct interactions with them, and it could be
on Twitch.
Just a quick question. I mean, I know for Twitch in general, there's the big ones are AGDQ, SGDQ, and TwitchCon. I mean, you have some other stuff. You have PAX East and PAX Prime and stuff like that. But are there any kind of main conventions that are more focused on YouTubers, or are those mostly the? Which one?
VidCon.
Yeah,
VidCon.
VidCon, I guess.
VidCon's the
One in
big
the
YouTube
UK
one.
that had like big YouTubers playing competitive games against each other. YouTube Live, I think it was called.
Okay.
Video Games Live of YouTube Live was like, I went to it. It was very different.
I was
honest,
thinking
I didn't-
All the
because
PAX conventions are still really big for YouTubers
That's-
as well.
yeah,
I think,
that's
I
the
figured
only
PAX Conventions
convention
has something for
that I've met
YouTubers.
people at.
If we-
Because we have, but even PAX conventions are also really big for Twitch people, especially as of recently becoming more popular. So we have TwitchCon,
Yeah,
we have
it's big for
SGDQ,
both.
AGDQ, the PAX events. So many different events and conventions where streamers are constantly going, where they can meet the viewers. And I feel like YouTube. I mean, I personally am not a big YouTube person, so I don't know. But I feel like there are less conventions and less meetups and these different kinds of things where you can meet the streamer, or sorry, the content creator, and they can interact with their viewers. So it makes it just not one more barrier, but it's definitely a lot more accessible for Twitch streamers to interact and meet the viewers.
Yeah.
I can like touch on before what Fuzzy was saying about like meeting someone that watches you on YouTube and Twitch, and I like there is a difference. It's true. If you meet someone that's like watches your YouTube videos, it's like, hey, I watch your YouTube videos, and then you just say like, oh, thanks, and then it's like, it's like if it's Twitch, it's like, hey, I watch you. I'm so and so. This is my username, and it's like,
You know them.
what's
You know
up?
them.
You've talked to each other before. You have had conversation with them.
With
before.
YouTube, it's just
you
like,
know.
hey, thanks for watching. Like, what's your favorite kind of video? Like,
It's really like it's a lot more awkward with YouTube, like especially if like the viewer or something doesn't like know how to react or like what to say and stuff.
If they are
yeah, they
nervous.
usually don't. They usually don't know
just
what
see
to
like,
say.
oh, what's your like what was the first video that you saw on my channel, or usually like all the times I've met like fans is at PAX, so I just talk to them.
But it's
about,
like cute at
event
the
and
same
stuff
time.
too, and yeah, like one kid like he stopped when he saw me, and I was like, "This he was looking at me," and then he started crying.
Oh,
so I went up to him and I like gave him a hug, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, like, what's your name?" and stuff. And he
That's
just
so
like couldn't
sweet.
talk to me because he was just like so nervous.
That's
I
so
went to
honestly, that's
Vancouver
just so
some
cool
year.
though, because I mean, again, the behind the screen effect, it's also a lot easier in comparison to like all these big like major league players or like celebrities and stuff, and all these people want to meet them. It's a lot easier for people to meet Twitch or YouTube streamers, and I think that's awesome that more people get that chance to have that experience where they get to meet these people who have such an impact on their life, entertain them, and make
Yeah,
them
that's
happy.
another important thing is Twitch is like strictly gaming. So you're going to see all the people on Twitch
and
at
cooking.
gaming event.
Yeah.
Whereas YouTubers, a lot of the big YouTubers aren't going to be gamers. They're not going to be going to PAX. They're not going to be going. Oh,
That's
obviously,
true. That's
you
true.
don't need-
Okay, I just want to say like I would argue as well the big Twitch people at the top who get like tons of viewers, and the stream's massive and they have so many people it's hard to handle. I would say at that point there is maybe a bar where it becomes hard to interact.
Mhm,
as
absolutely.
much.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
And then it starts to become a bit more like YouTube, but not fully.
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, we're talking
No,
about
no
how
one,
the
no one
community
of us
big.
is at that point
Yeah,
that
I'm just
we are
saying,
having
But
trouble.
that's
yeah,
what-
yeah,
that's
but
what
we're
I
just
was
talking about
saying.
our size. There
Yeah.
are people.
So, for example,
Talking about our size.
I went to sleep. There was a guy staying in the same hotel I was staying in, really far from the venue. It was a very
Oh,
beautiful
Alex's
hotel.
bear is covering his head.
And there was one of the biggest like Dota streamers or league streamers or something there as well. And he was with his girlfriend, completely away from every single person he could be, basically trying to be like away from everyone because he doesn't want to interact. So it's
Wow.
very different for some people.
As when I'm gonna just talk about an experience I had the last PAX I went. I think it was PAX East last. No, it was in PAX East 2015, I think. I was talking with a really big YouTuber. I'm not gonna say who. He had like 10 million subscribers.
That's not many.
And he's in the same company as me, Machinima. So I was talking with him and stuff, and a little kid comes up and asks him to sign something, and he's like, signs it or whatever, gives it to him. And then after the kid leaves, he's like, little fucker's been following me around all day trying to get me to sign his thing. And I was like,
Dang, dude.
like really? Like he's like, I come here
Just
to like
sign
get
it.
away from everything. But it's like, you have 10 million subscribers. You're gonna come to PAX to get away.
I was just gonna say this was at a PAX where it's a meetup and everyone
You
expects
have
to see
to
you.
expect this, dude. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
If it was like in his hometown when he's grocery shopping or so, then I can understand it. But at a gaming convention,
Yeah, like you have to expect,
You're
especially
setting
with
yourself up
like
here, man.
those numbers, that somebody's gonna come up to you and ask you to sign something. So I hope, and I know that none of us ever will, but I know that we'll all be grateful and thankful for all of our fans. I know that none of you guys will ever act that way.
We wouldn't be
towards
streaming
fans.
or making YouTube videos or any of that stuff if you guys wouldn't be supporting us. That's it.
Yeah.
So you gotta be thankful for where you are.
All right, can we back up a second? Chrism, if someone asked me to sign something at a grocery store, that's like a bucket list thing right there, dude. I would
Yeah,
off the bucket list.
That's
Like, I'm like,
actually-
yeah, dude.
To be honest,
That's actually what I was
I would
at.
be happy to see that.
Okay, but
imagine it happens like every day.
Like
Yeah, imagine
100
they're
people,
following you
like 10
around the
people
grocery
following you
store.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
if it
When I
happens
was
like
at,
once,
Like
then,
PewDiePie
dang.
status.
I was
Yeah,
at
if
AGDQ and we were at a mall. I was with a group of friends. We were outside the Cheesecake Factory waiting
Yo, that
for our
sounds good.
seats, and we were there with a kind of big YouTuber, and someone just like walks up to them and be like, "Oh my God, are you this guy?" And he's like, "Well, we're really in the middle of a mall," and he's like, "Oh, yeah." Great.
Oh,
That's
no.
it. That's all I
How
got.
many of you guys have been recognized outside of stream? Any of you?
In
Twice.
where I live.
Like outside of an event,
That's not two.
or
That's
A
two.
lot.
Outside of an event.
Like outside of a convention?
Outside of an event.
No,
Yeah,
never.
I have.
You
I've
know
only been
what?
once.
Well, I live in
Oh,
Germany.
I
so-
have only once
Okay.
outside of a
I was handing out
convention.
leaflets for a
Not
company.
including conventions, it's zero. I've only been recognized at conventions.
Okay, no, funny story. I had a house party. This was like 3 years ago. I had a house party.
I wasn't
and
invited.
She had, Alex knows what I'm talking about. And one of the girls was talking to me, and she's like, "Oh, so do you live in this house?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's me, Tyler, Tyson, and Spencer, the three other guys I have my YouTube channel with." And then, like, after I said all four of our names, she like kind of stopped, and she's like, "Wait, do you guys have a YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, she got like really like nervous or something. She's like, "I watch you guys all the time." Like, we didn't know
She
who
didn't
she was. She
recognize
just
by your
randomly showed up
voice,
at our
or
house
like-
party. Once I said all four of our names,
Did
like
someone invite her?
Wow.
put it together. Yeah,
Okay.
but I didn't know who
actually
she
had
was
it.
either until
I
So
actually
was
had
that
it
a
not
house?
too long ago, like where I was in Koreatown, and then we were at this like just Korean restaurant, and just like the waiter just like kept looking at me like kind of weird. I was like thinking like there's no way this guy like knows me. He's probably looking at the table or something. I don't know. And then eventually he asked like, "Are you the #1 Alex? I see you in Mario Maker a lot lately." And I was like, "Oh my God," because that was when I had like maybe I don't know like 7,000 followers, and that's why I was surprised as hell. I was like, "There's no way this is happening." And then like he was so like I was flipping out. I was like, "That's so cool! That's so cool!"
Oh, yeah.
And then he gave me like free like desserts and stuff. It was awesome. Like me and my friends were like, "Damn, you need to get more famous so we get more free stuff."
Oh, I have a good
What he
one
did
too.
was he donated to you in dessert.
Yeah.
Yes, he donated dessert.
I was I was like getting in contact with a new tax guy to help me with my taxes, and after we finished all the work and the meeting, so he was like, "So what do you do on Twitch and YouTube?" And it's like, "Yeah, I do speedruns, and I travel to gaming conventions like Games Done Quick." And he's like, "Wait a second, I watched those, and like I watched your content before." I was like, "Dang!" So right after we had the super serious tax meeting, he's like, "Dang, I know you."
That's so funny.
My tax guy still
Oh,
doesn't
what's
even
that?
like know what I do. He like on the forums and stuff, he just writes down video game tester. And I was like, whatever. That's what I do.
That
Do any
works.
of you guys actually wear like your like Twitch like gear like
Yeah.
outside in the
I
public?
wear,
Oh, yeah,
I
all the
wear-
time.
I wear my Twitch
People
shirts a
always
lot, and I wear
stop
Discord.
me. People always stop me and say, "Do
Twitch
you
like
work
League
for
of
Twitch?"
Legends?
I
Or
had like
Like,
went
or
to-
are you a streamer? Like, I always get that a lot, and then I'm like, yeah, sure, here's my.
I've had people stop me and ask me if I watch Twitch and stuff like that, but the weirdest one was it was probably like 10:30 at night, and I went into this Chinese restaurant to pick up my food, and I was in like my pajama pants and a Twitch t-shirt, and I opened the door, and this like 68-year-old lady, she was really old, she walks out and she goes, "Is that a Twitch shirt? Do you watch the Twitch too?" And I'm like,
Watch the
Twitch. I love the Twitch. I'm like, yeah. She goes, "Oh, my nephew comes and watches that.
Oh,
he loves it." Like, okay.
How'd you know she was
Get my food
68,
now.
Nas?
She looked it.
Like specifically
He's just
68,
guessing.
not
Oh,
60.
she was 68.
Well, she was an older, very much older lady.
Freaking
I'm sorry if there's anyone who's like 65 in here and they are offended that that's much older in my opinion.
We watch all of the Twitch.
I'm 67 years old and I'm offended.
Do we want to talk about
sorry.
like? I guess
Hey,
we
I'm
kinda
73. I'm pissed off.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, we're back. Okay, that was weird. I think
All right, so what are we talking about now?
Yeah, what were you
Maybe
gonna,
like
what were you gonna mention?
workload. So give people like kind of an insight of like kind of what we go through with stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'll let you guys handle the Twitch part. I'll talk about YouTube. YouTube, well, for me, it's a little bit different because I have a channel with 3 of my friends, and we live 2 hours, well, like 2.5 hours away from each other. So as you can imagine, it's like kind of hard to record. So what we usually do is I'll drive there like once or twice a month, or they'll drive here. Usually we like switch on and off, and then we just record like anywhere from like 20 to 30 videos in a weekend. So I'll go there on Friday, and then we'll record all day Friday, and then record all day Saturday, and then Sunday if we need to. And then I come home and I have all of these like 20, 30, like 15-minute videos, and depending on how I'm feeling, I'll just edit them and upload them once like a day, or I can, if I want to, I can just do them all in like a day if I really wanted to. So then I just have like almost a month to do whatever, basically, because
That's the thing about YouTube, too.
we record it. Yeah, YouTube, you can just one video daily is usually about, I'd say, average 15-20 minutes. So you can sit down, record for an hour, and you have 4 days worth of content. Whereas for Twitch, if you sat down and streamed for an hour, that's like realistically, it's not going to get you.
But you
like
need to,
that
you need to
far.
edit.
That's
You need to
not
edit the
much
video.
content at all.
You have
Yeah.
to
What
stream
about
at
the
least,
editing,
3 or 4
Yeah.
hours. To be
Editing,
consistent.
honestly, though, like a 15-20 minute video, depending on what it is, if it's just like, say it's like Super Mario 3D World or something, it takes me a few minutes to edit, because like if it's just
throw an
a Let's
introduction,
Play,
throw in the
if it's just a Let's Play, then there's not like a bunch of crazy wacky editing and stuff.
Yeah,
So you sync up, audio and video, maybe just have like some sort of fade in and then fade out, and then that's pretty much it. It takes a few minutes like normally, and then depending on how good your PC is, rendering would take. My PC can render a 1080p 60 FPS video in like 20 minutes. Like a 20-minute video can render it in like 20 minutes, which so in the end of the day, sure, I record like nonstop for like 2 or 3 days, but that's like a month's worth of stuff, and then I can come home and do like all of that in another day if I wanted to. So the workload between YouTube and Twitch is so much different. I mean, there are people who like spend hours and hours editing a YouTube video. But generally those aren't like Let's Plays like what I do. But still, like, that's nothing compared to what Twitch streamers go through, like streaming 8 hours a day and like still sometimes not even getting a lot of viewers, you have to dedicate so much time. It's crazy.
I feel like
So I
YouTube,
think you gotta focus a lot of time into it.
I feel like YouTube depends on what your workload is and your audience. So for me, for example, when I used to use YouTube, when I was I wasn't making money off it, but just my example was I was making like combo videos for the game I was playing, which was Smash, and then you'd have to go through so many videos, and you can be making it for like 3 days of just editing. And I think it's all the editing side mostly. The workload is the editing for sure, rather than the actual doing it, like playing it.
The recording is simple and doesn't take much effort.
Yeah, I think like the difference, like from speaking from someone that's done both, I think the difference between Twitch and YouTube as far as work is like YouTube, you take less time. It's more efficient. You record a lot, you edit, you let it go. Twitch is a lot more time because you need to be online for hours and hours and hours all the time. But it's the thing about Twitch is it's a lot more casual and it's a lot more like I don't want to say fun, but it's
improv.
like
It's like
for like YouTube, you have to like always, and this isn't really like my style. Like I'm more like laid back and chill, but for YouTube, like, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to number 54 of this Let's Play. You have to be like upbeat the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta be super. You gotta be entertained.
But for like Twitch, I could be like this and just be like,
yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? You. Just doing what you want to do, man. You could be live you could be live at like 3 a.m. Raise. You could be live at 3 a.m. and just like chilling, and people watch you because they like you, you know.
Yeah, but like, what's wrong with like standing up and just like dancing around?
That's fine, man. But can you do that for 15 hours?
Yeah, Alex would be a damn pretty much, yeah. Alex would be a
well, you're crazy.
All right, let's start the timer. Alex,
we
go.
all know that.
Okay, this is not gonna be a 15-hour podcast, guys.
Just like
Get some tea. Come back.
Dude, Alex can take his Twitch video, put on YouTube, put on repeat.
He's gone.
Well, Crescendo, would you say
Alex.
that's maybe why like YouTube seems so saturated, especially when it comes to Let's Plays, is that there's like so little effort involved.
Yeah, when a new game comes out, like
so many people making them.
I'm gonna blast the PokeTubers here for a sec. When a new like when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out or something like that, there will be some Pokemon channels who will upload like 30 videos the first day.
Oh yeah.
Because they want to get that priority, they want to get the views, you know, they want to get the whole Let's Play uploaded so everyone can just like watch their views. They'll do an entire Pokemon game in 2 days.
Yeah,
and it's crazy.
And you're gonna get screwed if you're the little guy and you are not keeping up. That's the thing.
You're the little guy uploading like consistent, like quality videos, but then these other people who just like are just crapping out like 15-minute videos, and they're still gonna get all the views because they're bigger. It sucks. Like it's the harsh reality. Like if you try to make it on YouTube nowadays, it's just not gonna happen.
It's really hard to break through. It's it's kind of similar.
Saturated.
You have like a 99.
There's certain games that are just like that
chance.
on Twitch as well. I mean, you have like Destiny streamers, you have League, and all those different stuff. Where there's certain streamers that have such a lockdown, they have such control of the viewer base in those games.
Yeah,
that it's
Monopoly,
hard to break
really.
through. Yeah, pretty much. But
But
the thing is, when it comes to Twitch,
though.
well, when it comes to Twitch, there's
In a way.
certain games
In a
like
way.
that. YouTube is just gaming in general. It's really hard
Yeah,
to break
it's true.
through.
Yeah.
The thing about Twitch is if you are unique, if you are really good at a video game, if you got a good personality, if you're a good streamer, you will be noticed and you will blow up.
So
Like,
Eventually,
it's going to happen. YouTube, it might never happen.
Yeah.
YouTube is way too saturated. It's been around.
I get a lot of
way
crap
too long.
when I
It's
first
easier
started
to
on
get
Twitch,
into Twitch.
I got a lot of crap because they're like all the Let's Players, you know, speedrunning and stuff. But like Let's Players get like a bad rep for like not being good at games. But we're not all bad. Just saying.
Yeah. Bad.
Yeah.
Just
I
crazy.
hate that. I hate that elitist person.
If anything, that proves something, right? Because like if you look at my Let's Play videos, I was never amazing at the games that I played. I just wanted to have fun. That was my goal. And if you put your mind to it, you know, if you practice, you know, a speed game, I'm still not amazing at speed games, but like you can be at least decent at them. You can, if you put some effort into it, anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people enjoy like Twitch is because like there's something to suit pretty much. Like if you enjoy gaming, there's generally going to be something out there that will appeal to you. You know, like there are streams of like, you know, top level League players that just stream themselves playing games and they don't really talk to chat much. But if you just want to watch high level League play, you know, you can watch that. If you want to find a variety caster with community interaction, you know, there's the option to do that.
Yeah.
You know, like you can find a community that you can fit into regardless of what it is.
That's a good thing to bring up,
there.
is that like you don't need to do the whole interaction thing that we've been talking about if you don't want to. There's streamers who do a really good job at streaming without interacting with their community. It's just what they choose to do, and it works for them.
Yep.
And like maybe they're really good at a game, and like you just want to watch someone be really good at a game. You don't want to deal with talking to anyone. Like that's fine. That content exists. It's on Twitch.
Yeah. One of my closest friends like prefers like no webcam, sometimes just not even a mic. He just wants to watch like high level play of a game or something, you know.
I know of a lot of people that actually turn off chat or just watch full screen.
full
They
screen,
don't
yep.
wanna, like,
It
look at
depends
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the stream.
Because-
Yeah, it definitely depends.
Like if I'm like watching any like huge stream, yeah, I'll turn off the chat for sure because I
It's
do
just
not
a
want to.
distraction.
Yeah, it's
But
not
then
worth
again,
looking
sometimes
at.
Sometimes
GDQ
chat's kind of funny. Like,
are hilarious.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it
because
can be
like
pretty
if
hilarious
something
sometimes.
happens, like everyone like does like a
Yeah.
what face or
I
like
know. I will admit sometimes if I
It's
see
like-
something
it's
happen,
funny.
I love seeing the streamer's reaction, but I focus on the chat's reaction because sometimes
just
or, like,
reading chat
the
without
whole-
chatting
The
is
whole
fun.
Bob Ross thing when that was.
Oh, yeah, that was
the
so
ruined
fun.
in the same
What face? And then
every
the-
time.
yeah, like that was
Oh, God.
hilarious.
Like it makes me feel bad
Oh.
for laughing at it
Look at
sometimes.
chat, right? It's like
There you go, Alex.
oh, it's so good.
Oh my
I
God.
do love it. I love it when a streamer gets to a certain level, or they just have that tight of a hold on their community that they can type something in chat, and the rest of the chat just completely spams it afterwards. Not even
Yeah.
just emotes, but sometimes they'll post.
Or,
a
like,
You just be like,
What's
"Guess what?
the
I'm gonna
biggest
get
thing I
Ross in the
like
chat."
to see
I'm gonna
is like
capitalize.
when there's the stream, like and you do a specific thing, and then everyone knows how to react, like
Yeah.
Yes,
in the
everyone
same
knows.
way. I love that type of stuff. Like when I see in it like a
Right.
channel that shows that the community is really strong and tight with each other, and two, like they've been watching this person for quite a long time, so it's really
Exactly.
amazing
Yeah.
to see that type
Everyone's
of synergy
teaming
that I
hard.
see in chat.
The
sometimes.
thing that I love the most when I'm streaming is when I do something in a game and my chat unanimously reacts in the exact same
Mhm.
way, doing the same
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah, like they know.
This is why I stream.
Everyone's just like in
This is
sync.
why
Yeah.
I do this. Like I love you
Yeah.
guys. It's the best.
Mhm.
That's why like
it's- yeah.
speedruns are so cool with chat too, is because like if you get a PB, everyone wants you to PB,
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they want to see
and
the
you want to
person's-
too. And then if you fall behind, everyone's like, no, not like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, they're like not like this in the
Not like
chat.
this.
Yeah, and then like this the frowny
Yo.
face and the Bible thumbs.
I just wanted to touch back on the workload topic that Christina was talking about. How like I feel on Twitch in comparison to YouTube, with Twitch it can be harder to manage planning things. So if you stream for long hours and you do it every day, then you're gonna have much less time, in my opinion, to plan stuff ahead
Mhm.
and do stuff before.
Oh, that's
streaming.
true.
Yeah,
Because you're spending so much time in
You
actually
wanna-
streaming that you can't do the other stuff.
Yeah, you want to
Oh
stick.
my god!
You
yeah,
want
we
to
were
stick
trying
to a
plan
streaming
podcast
schedule.
the other week, and Fuzzy was like, "Man, I'm streaming."
Say that.
Wow!
Called out.
Shots.
We're gonna have a 1v1 later, guys.
It's
Behind the
okay. It was a
scenes.
good stream.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot like it's a lot different when you're like getting ready to stream. You gotta set up all your stuff, get your alerts going or whatever, if that's your kind of thing, and make sure your audio is good and blah blah blah. But like for YouTube, especially if you've been doing it long enough, like hit
You
record.
know your mic
and-
settings.
Yeah.
You know the
Mhm.
video. You have the
Because
same.
yeah,
render
everything's
settings
already
every
set
time.
and like ready to go. And
Same effects, like color correction. You just
Mhm.
drop the video in.
It's
Right.
one of the things where it's also really. I think YouTube has the advantage over Twitch is like what Crescendo said. He records for 2-3 days and he edits all these videos and he has like 30 videos that he uploads once a day. So he doesn't have anything to do for the 30 days. He can do what he wants. Whereas with Twitch, it's like you can have a plan to do this and then stream this day and then stream this day and stream this day. But I mean, what if something happens where someone in your family needs you for something?
Oh,
or something
yeah.
that work pops up and all this
Right,
stuff. And it's
yeah.
just like you can't.
Right.
Real life comes first sometimes, and
yeah, like
it sucks.
that's my
And-
exactly my situation right now. Is I got
Yep,
this
with the dog.
puppy and Amanda's gone all day, so I have to watch it so it doesn't
Mhm.
crap on the floor or eat like
Mhm.
my carpet or something like that. And I can't when I stream, I like to just focus on my stream, and I can't do that when I'm
Yeah,
having to watch a
I
dog
know
24/7.
as
but
well.
See,
for
that's the good
for
thing about
YouTube,
YouTube.
I can I'm still uploading videos daily on YouTube because I went and
Yep.
recorded last weekend and we got
Yep.
like 20
Yeah, you just need to
videos or
set aside
something,
the
so,
time.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
my
it.
cat's puke during my streams. I'm just like, I gotta go clean up. I have no choice. It's just like you have to do it. It just
Yeah.
takes priority.
Or
Yeah.
if you
And
get
that's-
sick and
that's
can't
what
stream,
sucks, too.
if you get sick and can't stream for a couple
yeah.
days,
You can't schedule live streams.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
and you it's really hurting you as a streamer if you're trying to grow your stream.
Exactly, because like Pickle Pepper said, viewers understand that real life matters happen and they're going to understand, and that's
Yeah.
true. But if you're trying to grow your channel, consistency is key.
Yep, people
and
will find
you
other
might have
channels to watch.
viewers. Exactly, you might have those viewers that'll come back if you're
Like-
gone for a day. But think about all the potential viewers who could have been in your channel if you had streamed that day.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if like it wasn't on purpose, it was still affect the stream, which
Mhm.
sucks.
Consistency is so
Totally.
important.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you like and like you were saying, like real life does come first. You know, it has priority, and sometimes things come up and they just prevent you from streaming. But like, you know, let's say you're growing your channel, it's doing well, you know, you're exponentially growing, and then something happens and you can't stream for like a month. You come back. There's probably going to be some people, but that pretty much killed like the momentum that your channel had going for it, because you know, like and I mean, you can't help that, right? Like if you had to leave for a month, you have to leave for a month. But
and if you have like sub button, you're going to lose so many
I've
subs
seen
too.
some
Like a lot of
people
people aren't going to
can't just be
resub
like-
if they haven't seen you go live in a month, you know, because
You can't just be like, sorry guys, like my bad, come back. It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna come back.
It's a waste still too, because like I've seen some really good you know, streamers out there that like, you know, were consistent or getting so many good, like so much good viewership, and then all of a sudden they just drop for like a month maybe, and then they just come back and
it's
just
so hard to
expect
climb back
things
up
to,
again.
to
I think
be
I think
okay
that's-
again.
Oh, that's something that a lot of people just don't realize or overlook, is that like if they stop streaming for a little bit, like you're gonna lose so many viewers for
Especially
Yeah.
good way,
Find
like, for
someone else
example,
and-
like
I feel bad like not streaming for even a day. Like that's how bad. I stream on my streaming right now. So bad.
Oh my god!
Alex, why are you streaming on your off day? What the hell?
Podcast. Why you guys do the podcast when during my streaming time?
What's up, Fuzzy?
Can you just schedule this better, please?
Shut up, Nos.
Let's say
I
you
already had it
miss-
for 7 minutes.
yeah, let's go back on like the topic. So like with Crescendo, with YouTube and your channel that you share. Let's say you miss a day on your YouTube. How would that affect the YouTube?
It doesn't. Really.
It doesn't.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
It
it's
doesn't,
very
because
different.
if people are like subscribed to you and they want to watch your videos, they'll watch your videos regardless of like if you update or upload a video like a day late or, you know, a few days late.
Maybe
But,
they're
like,
gonna
would
post
it-
a comment or something, but
would
they're
it-
not gonna stop watching.
Would it slow down the growth? Like you want to keep growing and growing, obviously. Obviously slow down the growth, or would your other videos?
Okay, so
carry
right
you?
now,
If you miss a day, I don't think it'd be as detrimental as missing a day. Streaming.
if you're just like in my case, let's playing an older game, it's not gonna matter if you miss a day or two here and there. But if
if it's
a
like a game that just came out, and
new
there's hype
game
around
comes
it,
out, you
Yeah.
do
People
want
wanna
to
see
like
content.
you want to be on top of it. You want to upload at least a video every day. You know,
Yeah.
to stay on top of it. That affects you. That'll affect your growth, because if you don't get those videos, that new game out right away, people are gonna watch somebody else because they want to see the game. You know.
So you'd say that YouTube is more for the bigger people. It's more about the timing than the consistency. Like timing is the most important thing.
I think it's
for
both.
some-
Timing. Yeah, I
both.
guess.
I
I
think
guess
it's both.
technically
Yeah,
timing would be more than.
Once you're more established, like you said, if you miss a day, it's not gonna hurt you too hard.
Yeah, but there's still
You'll
established
think if you did
something
channels
big-
that you're rivaling with. Like if
It
you have a
depends on
new
the
game we were
situation.
talking about and you take forever to get it up, someone else that's the same size as you is going to get all the views, and they're just going to dominate the search results and the related
Yeah.
videos, and
Yeah.
you're
Mhm.
not going to have any of it.
Like
So,
for
for new
example,
games, consistency and timing is good. But
Very
if it's like if it's not a new game or something,
Like
and it's just something that just like
And these are
Yeah.
LPs too, you know, like that's just
Yeah.
part of gaming on
Yeah.
YouTube,
like,
you know. It's
for
a small.
example, on YouTube, like the day you make the video, is that important, or is it just about the viewership and where it comes? Would it come up always for the people? Because like it's such a different system to Twitch. So, like, of course, your video is going to come up a bit more if it has more views.
Mhm.
But is the date the video made still relevant?
Yeah,
Or does it not
the
matter?
YouTube algorithm checks like the date that the video is uploaded and like considered new. So like new videos get like more priority for search results and stuff. So that
it is important. And
Yeah.
consistency is so important
Yeah.
still.
Yep, definitely.
Wow, didn't know that.
Okay, guys. Do we want to move on to the announcements, or do you have any?
Yeah, sure. We got some announcements and then do Q&A.
Announcements.
we can do that.
Should we just go in order on Discord again?
No. First
just easier.
the.
Oh.
All right. I mean, you can do the announcements if you want to first. Let's go. Crescendo first.
Crescendo.
Oh, I don't have any announcements.
Yeah, you caught me
Wait.
off guard because I don't
He's
have.
got a new dog. He's got a new dog.
Say that
Go-
you have
I got a new dog. She's
Your puppy.
downstairs. But
Can you
you
get
want me
her?
to go get her? I can go
Yeah,
get her.
go get her.
Go get her. Go
it'll
get
take,
her.
like,
Go
5
get it.
seconds.
Go.
Somebody else.
Go
like
get the
that.
dog.
All right,
There we go.
I'll jump in.
Go.
The 602 was just announced a couple days ago. 602 on
right.
the
602.
11th of June.
602.
20
Guys, I'm
minutes.
also going to be joining the 602, and it's going to take me a week to do it. Yes, make sure you watch.
24 hours of Super Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and Galaxy 2 speedrunning. And it's going to be a big race, I think. Nospimi, where is he?
Yes.
Is also going to join. He's trying to beat it as well.
That's going to be something.
It's going to be
What is it
amazing.
exactly, Chris?
Huh? What is it exactly? Okay, we're doing Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy 1, and Super Mario Sunshine 120
how he
star,
holds them
all
up
in a
like it's a
row,
toy,
and then
a
at
trophy.
the very end, Super Mario Galaxy 2, 242 stars, all in one row, all in one sitting, trying to beat as fast as possible.
Guys, I think this is an important time for me to.
Okay,
Now that we're talking about the 602.
What?
Oh, it's so cute.
The
The puppy.
Let me just hug it, dude. Just bring it.
Oh my God.
small.
She looks so
Oh
light,
my
too. Like, you're able to, like,
God,
just,
so
like...
cute.
She's like
Oh,
a few pounds.
I just want to touch it.
it's like you're holding like it's a trophy. Oh.
That's pretty
That's
good.
adorable.
Her name is
Can I come
Ray.
over?
So we have Chewbacca and Ray.
We should all just go over at the same time and just steal his dog. Sure.
Sounds
Dogs
good.
Chris,
are
what would you do if we all just showed up just showed up at your house one day just to pet your dog and then leave?
Dude, that'd be
All
sweet.
of us.
I'd be sad if you just like pet my dog and left, but I
Just
mean,
left.
you guys could, like hang out or something. You know.
All right, Chris. Well, Crescendo, did you have any other,
Oh.
or just the dog?
Oh, yeah. So, just a dog.
Yep, just dogs. Which is why I haven't been streaming, guys.
Just a dog.
That's an amazing
worth it.
announcement, in my
It's
opinion.
pretty.
That's an amazing
Dude,
announcement.
dogs
I
are
don't
so cute. I love dogs. My sister was just thinking.
She's 9 weeks old. She's Chewie's half
killing me.
sister.
You're killing me.
Same dad, different mom.
Oh wow.
He's trying to run away.
Okay,
He's a pimp.
know. Fuzzy.
Player.
Fuzzy, any announcements?
Yeah. I just got sponsored for Smash on the Team Revolution, the video
Nice.
play on the YouTube. And I'm still gonna be streaming
Be right
most of the time. It's just every now and then I'll go to tournaments.
So every time you see a tournament,
Booty.
gotta root for fuzziness.
And yeah,
Yes.
Throw your fuzzy
Next
dogs.
level
I've been doing a
support.
ton of stuff on my Discord. So if you like playing games with people,
Yeah, make sure you-
say them.
Make sure you sub to him and spam his emotes when he's playing.
Yeah,
Oh
do
god,
that.
but don't spam Fuzzy Duck in every single chat. Don't get it. It's causing chaos. And Alex knows.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't really have any other announcements.
Sponsor.
Maybe I might be learning Sonic Adventure 2 and doing Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 back to back. But that's it.
Sweet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Okay. I guess it's my turn. Big announcements. I have something that I learned today, but I'm not gonna reveal it yet. I might reveal it the next podcast.
We already know.
It's hype.
It's
It's
pretty.
pretty
hype.
hype. tease.
My
Wait,
birthday's
is
just-
this something I know?
It's just like hanging.
Yeah, you know it.
what it is.
Ah, you got.
I know what it
Find
is.
out on the next Lex Level podcast.
Oh,
next time on Dragon Ball
I was gonna do that. No, doing the 602.
Oh, I'm doing the 602.
oh, what? You
Are
joining
you actually?
too?
Yeah.
Guys, I was
Oh,
gonna
cool.
say.
Oh
I
my
was gonna
God.
say about the 602. I am not doing this.
Okay, like I want to do the 602 so bad, but I'm not as speed. It would take me literally like a week. I
only know-
It would take a long friggin' time.
It would
I
take me
only know
so
that
freaking
64
long.
70 stars. I mean,
You said you hate not streaming, so here you go.
Alex, I believe you could do it in like 80 hours. Come on, man.
80 hours.
Yeah.
80 you can do it. You've
Okay,
been
I
doing
don't
like 13-hour streams. 80 is not that much of a push. You can do it.
Come on,
Yeah, I
man.
mean, it's like the next logical step. 13 to 80, right?
I'm not
like-
gonna. I
imagine
mean, I'm
it's
not gonna
like-
finish it. I'm not even gonna get
At the end
close.
is
Probably.
like Mario. Unfortunately.
Now,
Yeah,
You'll still beat some people if I quit.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's pretty. My birthday's tomorrow. I might be doing some kind of special stream.
Your birthday's tomorrow?
Happy birthday!
It's already Nos's birthday on this side of the planet. Hey.
Can we have a Skype cam session?
Yes.
Were you gonna say Discord?
Talk about it later.
We keep that off the podcast, man. What are you doing?
All right, who's next? Raise,
Sorry,
you got
try to keep
anything?
our private information.
Hey, I'm Ray's Fire. I don't have any announcements.
Aw.
All right, next.
Anyone else?
My turn.
I don't really have many
Yeah, it's
announcements.
fine. It's fine.
Alex?
Me. I'm gonna be streaming virtual reality. I'm gonna be getting into virtual reality. I'm gonna have the Oculus Rift and also the Vive. It's gonna be really cool.
Alex is
gonna be
When you get it, do you know
I'm gonna
yet?
be doing like horror games too, and if you guys know me,
Yeah, you don't like horror games.
I don't like horror
Dude,
games, but I
you
think
were
it'll be
like-
funny to watch myself like afterwards.
You couldn't even watch my Layers of Fear phrase.
I couldn't watch that. It was too much for
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Um,
Fun stream.
but yeah, and then also Dark Souls 3 is coming out, so that I mean, obviously I'm
Doesn't
gonna be
that,
playing
that comes out tonight, right?
Yeah, so
You streaming that
I'm
tonight?
not gonna play it tonight though because it's my day
okay.
off, and also I don't
When
want
do
to
you-
stream it on the day.
When
right
you
away.
get the Oculus
Virtual reality stuff. I don't know when the Rift is coming because like they had like back orders and stuff, and like they still haven't said like when. It's kind of a bad issue right now. The Vive should be coming within like I don't know, like a week or two. Should be
Nice.
should be. So
Nice.
Well, do you think you'll get it in time for the next level team event?
I'm hoping it does.
Have we
We're gonna
talked about
we're gonna
the
mention
team
that.
event?
We're gonna mention that.
We'll mention that. We'll mention
Shut
that.
up.
Let's go
All right,
Vest first.
Vest. What you got?
All right,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Just
You got
quickly
oversized.
after my announcement's done, we're gonna have a team announcement, and then we're gonna do the Q&A sessions. So fire your questions in chat. Let's get those juicy questions going.
Ooh.
As for my announcements,
dig
I've
deep.
got a really hype announcement right now. My team doesn't even know about it. I am gonna be streaming right after this podcast.
Wow, way to keep
Wow.
that secret.
Dang, dude. Wow.
That's
I
uncalled
almost fell
for.
out of my chair.
Streaming?
Uncalled for.
What the hell?
Dude, come on, man.
I thought we were past secrets.
All right, is that
Also,
it?
by the way, guys, don't leave because we're gonna have Q&A and stuff. Q&A.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Don't
Q&A.
forget. Don't forget,
So-
guys.
Wait. We gotta announce the
But we're gonna announce
team-
some stuff first.
Well,
team-
we
the
didn't
team.
announce it. But
what?
just let who just say it. Just say
Okay,
it.
I was to say next. We already announced it like ages ago.
We did, we
Next,
did.
Yeah, next level spring. Our team marathon is going to be from 22nd of April through 24th, and
So 11 days.
it's gonna be
11
24/7
days.
stream.
Not this
through-
weekend, but next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yes.
It's gonna be a
24/7.
24/7 stream
For the
through
whole
all
weekend.
the
24/3. 24/3.
channels of our.
And I'm gonna win
Which-
Mario Party for the first time.
Nope.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Seriously, you guys need to like bum it down on like how good you guys are, especially Fuzzy and Nos. Freaking. Oh, you know what?
Sorry,
I'm gonna be
Nos.
practicing then, so I can kick. Okay.
Just practice
Yeah, I
on
need to
tomorrow.
start doing
Don't
Mario
stoop
Party
to Nos level.
runs so that I can
I
beat
can
Nos.
25.
What,
What a cheater.
being good? Being good? Okay, gotcha.
Yo, and
Let's
if you
do
guys
that
have
one.
not seen our Mario Party streams, like all of us together, they're really
They're
amazing.
They
so
are all
much fun.
Actually,
Actually,
really
I had
amazing.
I had the highlight of YouTube when we did the fishing
Down
game
with
without the
Nos.
without the vibration on.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude,
God.
when we
Yeah.
played the penguin game and the penguins glitched out to be black boxes.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
so great.
The dimensional penguins, dude.
Yeah.
Those are great.
There's
We have-
too
we
many
have,
highlights
one
to, like to highlight. you know?
Entire Mario Party 4 session on YouTube as well. If you look
Yeah,
up,
and I think
I
people
can look up
highlighted
the link.
Yeah, I think all the Mario Party sessions were highlighted.
So if you
Alright.
want to like get hyped for the marathon, just watch.
So now we'll do Q&A for like
the hell? It's pouring outside.
10
all of a
minutes or
sudden.
something. So any questions you guys have, it can be anything. Doesn't have to be like related to the topic that we were talking about. But it's probably
questions-
Who's
Yeah,
gonna
obviously
choose
needs to be
him? Chris, are
PG.
you gonna choose him?
Crescendo.
Yeah, just have Chrism choose them, yeah.
Why me? You're the host.
Crescendo.
You're the
Crescendo
chosen
chooses
guy.
them.
do all the
I
work.
suppose I can.
Yo, if we do pick one, like just.
I'm
just
an
paste
open
it
book
real
though,
quick
guys. Like
into
I'll fire some
Yeah.
questions at you if you want me to do it, man.
How's
I
the
don't have any
weather?
boundaries,
Oh,
dude.
it's great. It just started pouring outside right now.
I did.
What?
know
No, it's
that.
not. What are you
It's
talking about?
just- You're assassin.
It's dark.
How's the weather?
I forgot to say.
All right,
I
everyone's
just-
got to answer their this one, of course. Favorite cheese. Mine would be mozzarella.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't even
no.
Mozzarella
Bro,
sticks.
guys, come on. Are you kidding me? The
Yeah,
best
Parmesan.
cheese is the
the
best cheese is 05.
All right,
the
real
whatever
talk-
the shredded
No,
cheese
no,
that
you'll be wrong.
Chipotle is.
Real talk. We were
Lactose
setting up
intolerant.
for the podcast, and I actually got a piece of provolone cheese and ate it while we were getting ready.
Nice.
I did do
Also,
that.
guys, if
It
you
was
do
good.
post
Yeah,
a question
cheese
in the
is good.
chat and it's directed towards somebody, like make sure to like put their name in your question.
Oh yeah.
No, do like an @ like and then our username.
Yeah,
That'll
at
definitely get our
username.
attention.
Cheddar's best.
Oh,
Do the new
that's
Taco Bell
disgusting.
emotes.
Disgusting.
Thumbs down.
Yeah, next level t-shirts.
Thinking of banning those emotes.
It's bad.
I like Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably ban him too.
Not a sponsor.
I love how like as a team we're like, yeah, we're probably gonna ban these.
Have we ever thought about adding a
Similar
girl
mindset.
to the team, Chrism?
Yes.
Why me, dude?
I've actually.
We have.
You gotta handle it, man.
Answer it.
We have thought about
As-
it.
We're open
We-
to any.
We're
As
like,
of
oh,
right
yeah,
now,
it's just coincidence
don't-
that we're all guys.
as
we
of
don't
right
give a
now, we have discussed this quite a bit. As of right now, we are very comfortable and happy with where our team is. As of right now,
we're
we are
at a good
still
size.
we're still open to expanding, but we're
Yeah.
being a lot more picky about who we're considering for our team.
Definitely. If
So-
there's an amazing
We're not-
female streamer coming across, then we're not gonna decline just because we want to
Yeah,
be
we're
all
not gonna
guys.
just
We like
like we're
keep
not
our
gonna
eyes
like
open.
scope out all of Twitch and like just try and find a girl so we have a girl.
No,
Yeah, we're
not
also
just
not
like
gonna do that.
we're gonna
We're
wait
just
till it
finding-
happens,
the gender
you know?
doesn't matter when we're looking
Yeah.
for someone to add to the team. It's not. It's
We're
not
just
important.
trying to find someone that
Yes,
like
mesh-
like
mesh
knows
as
us
well.
well enough and like is actually can get along with us. That's
Yeah,
that's the
it'll
main
fit well-
thing.
fit
Yes,
well
we are
with all of
very
us and-
picky. about
Casey
who we
Tron.
add to our team.
Oh, why did we not think of that?
Oh my god. I'm the girl. Oh, thank you. So kind.
Fuzzy's the girl. Dang, dude.
Really excited. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I've watched quite a few streams of them, but I have zero interest in playing any of them.
How do you decide who to mod? I think like that's kind of a universal rules. Just, well, for most people, just
I'm
if they're
very
in,
picky
you
about
know,
that.
if they're in your stream a lot, they seem like they're a competent human being. You trust them. You know,
Yeah, they're trustworthy.
if the person needs a mod, then they might
Mod
pick
on
you
the
as a
chat
mod.
confirmed.
You know?
The
Yep.
way that I decided is I asked myself like one person, or I asked myself one question: would I trust this person with my reputation? That's I asked
That's
myself
a
that.
good
If
way
it's
to put
yes,
it.
I'll mod them.
There's people who come into my channel very frequently, and I love them to death. They're awesome. They're fantastic. But I don't know if they would moderate the channel in the way that I would prefer them to be
Yeah.
moderated. And
Don't-
it's
yeah,
nothing
I think
personal.
there's-
It's
yeah.
nothing personal against the person.
There's
I love
so
you as
many-
the chat.
Exactly.
but-
Exactly. Same.
There's so many amazing people in like all of our communities, but like when it comes to like modding, like we have to be really extra careful because these people are also representing us, and we need to make sure that they're not going to go out of their boundaries when it comes to like just saying things that they shouldn't say, like just because they're a mod or act differently, because we don't want like
a lot of people don't even mod people unless
to
they
act
know them
different.
personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to
Real life.
touch up on
My favorite
like,
juice is Chrism juice.
Pineapple, apple, orange.
God damn it, guys.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say something.
gosh.
Yeah, I was
What's
gonna
up,
say
Fuzzy?
with modding, be careful like not to mod someone you just because they sub or donate, because I've had a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
experience myself where someone was like taking too much power and being rude, and I had to unmod them and also ban them at one point. Be careful.
Yeah, I've seen the result of people modding people too quickly, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty.
I think that like it's important to realize that if someone like subs to your channel or donates you a large sum of money, it doesn't necessarily make them entitled to run your community. They're
Yes.
still just a person, and so like if you let the money that they're like throwing around influence their like say in how you do things, then it can backfire. And it's
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I will never mod someone if they throw money at me for sure. Like
I will
and
never
some people
mod
like
someone.
spammed in the chat like mod this person, mod this person.
Nah.
No, money doesn't buy a mod like position. That's weird.
Unless it's 10,000.
Who's the best Mario Mario Party?
We all
That's-
know
Chrism-
you guys
Yoshi's
want
the
mod
best.
in Chrism's
Can't
chat.
believe you said that, man.
10,000. All right.
Want to run and play
Oh, next
All right, we
question.
need more questions. Let's go. What do we got?
do a
I saw one
test tour.
earlier.
Ooh,
People
that's
are-
good.
people
like,
are-
like a video of like your.
Who's
your
the team
videos
leader?
and
I
stuff.
think 360 Chrism would be considered the leader.
He's
I'm
I'm
get my wallet.
I'm the team manager. That's what we said.
Yeah.
team
We all
manager.
actually have
we-
like.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
we have
person who's like
some-
in
That's-
charge. We all make decisions together, but we do have our own roles that we kind of
It's kinda like a
generally
captain
associate.
role.
Yo, do you guys want to know behind the scenes with Chrism? Oh my gosh,
He actually just
that
yells
guy.
at us. He just yells at us to do things.
He
Shut
was
up, guys. I need to talk to you later.
I was like
Dictatorship,
5 minutes
guys.
late
Just
getting
like-
to the prep for this podcast. He chewed the shit out
Oh
of me.
my god,
Dude,
I
he's
was
always
horrified.
yelling at us every
Terrified.
single day. He
Terrified.
seriously is on our back about everything.
It's your fault.
Anytime I see a notification on my phone for the Discord symbol, my heart just starts racing because I'm worried about what did I screw up.
How did we all find each other?
How did we all find each other? I found, let's see, I think the first person I found was Chrism through a Snarfy raid. I found Crescendo through Modern Kung Fu's channel. I mostly through raids. I don't think I found
Yeah.
anyone just randomly browsing.
I found.
I found Alex randomly browsing.
I thought I met Crescendo in real life before I met him on Twitch.
Yeah, I met Alex in real life before.
I met Crescendo like 5 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the first time I saw you,
back.
I saw your face.
I knew I was in love.
There's a better time for this. There's a better time.
I think we pretty much all have found each other through like
It's through the same
mutual
communities,
friends,
because like
basically.
like
mutual
the
friends.
speedrunning community is pretty big. And like even though I'm a variety caster, I still am all around so many speedrunning communities because I love watching speedrunning. I just don't do it though.
Yeah. A lot of people generally won't share their birthdays because it could be tied to personal information. So I don't think many people would share that.
Yeah.
Anyone? Does anyone you know in real life think this is a weird job or is unsupportable?
It's so funny trying to explain this to my grandparents.
When are you getting a real job?
I was telling my grandparents about this and like, wait. So they give you money for playing video games?
Yeah.
What do they get in return?
Okay, yo, I bet. Okay, so this is
Pleasure.
like the best analogy that I've ever thought of when I'm trying to explain to someone what you do on Twitch. I tell them this. Okay, so there's a room of people.
Oh god.
You're gonna give a speech to them. Now your speech is completely improvised. You've got no base material, and it lasts for 8 hours. And you're only gonna get money if it's a good speech.
God damn.
Oh, and you're also playing a game. Yeah, you mentioned that.
Is it
You're also
legal?
playing a video game.
And when the question pops up, why are people watching you play a video game instead of playing a video game themselves? And then I just say, why don't you play football yourself?
Watch
Exactly.
When I
shows
moved
them up
into
most
like
of the
the first house with like all of the guys, our landlord was like, she was bonkers, dude, and we told her like that we just made videos. We didn't want to get into it a lot because we didn't want to explain to our landlord, like talk to her. She was crazy, man. We didn't like her. Anyway, one time she came over for some reason, and then like just out of nowhere, she was like asking questions about like what we did, and then she was just rambling like, "You guys don't do porn, do you?" Because we told her we made videos, and so she's like, "You guys aren't like recording porn in our basement or something, are you?" Like,
Four guys.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like I go in
That's
front
a
of the
whole
camera
nother-
and entertain for people, and they give me money.
yeah,
It's funny that you
It
say that
sounds
because,
like Haley.
like usually like people will assume that because like I've met like a couple people and I don't like to like go out around and say like like hey like I do this and that. Like I just like to say like, oh, I do just like work on the internet, like involves games and stuff. Maybe I won't even say the games, and then like I've had someone actually legit say like, do you do pornography? Like a really straight face. It was like a middle-aged woman that like my friend's mom. Sorry, I didn't want to say that, but anyway, because like people anyway. But yeah, like it's just hard to explain it sometimes because like people are just gonna assume like and then also like
I just
it's not
say
even
I'm a
worth.
video content producer, and
I'm an
then
Video
online.
content
people are like, "What kind of video content?"
What
So
I
I
usually
make
say-
videos, and like that's it.
What I usually say to like like middle-aged men, I'll usually say, "Oh, I'm just a cam girl, but I play video games like and talk to the chat." I don't know.
I'm an online
That's the way
entertainer.
that's the way that they'll understand it.
Yeah.
When Chris was around my house, he was explaining to my dad because my dad still doesn't fully understand what I'm doing.
I tried explaining
Like,
it.
The
It
way
was
Chris explained
not
it was
working.
like being an entertainer, like sort of like a comedian,
Yeah.
but like just entertaining online. And I feel like that's a good way of putting it to someone. Well,
Even though
I
you say
think,
I
like-
play games for a living, people still don't understand that. They're gonna want to know like, how do you make a living off of that? And
Oh my
all this
gosh!
stuff,
And
they
if you
still
say
don't.
that, they're like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, I want to do that." Like, yeah, it's really easy to just overnight make up living on video games.
Yeah, my mom
'Cause
still
no one
doesn't.
would do that.
My mom still can't fathom that the fact that I can actually make money off of doing this. And actually like live like this.
This is
Well, I
definitely one
think
of those things where it's a
it's like
huge
such a
generational
new
thing.
thing.
It's so hard for people in the past generation to comprehend this and wrap their head around
Yeah.
it. Very difficult.
All right, guys, fire some more questions.
You got
at
any
us. We
final
got-
questions?
Final
Yeah, how
final
much time do you
questions.
guys wanna go?
Let's do like 3 more. Or
I'm a
we do
PC
rapid
gamer.
fire?
questions.
so Alex, how much
No.
is your camboy session?
What? Wait, what'd you say?
How much is your next camboy session?
When's my next
All
Camboy
the epic
section?
memes here.
How much is it?
How much?
Oh, how much is it? Oh, it's nice and free.
Well, epic meme. Do you guys have a backup plan if Twitch dies?
No, this is it. I have all my money.
Well,
saved.
No, it's done. It's done.
That's why
I
you
know.
need to be smart about like
Yes.
also saving money and
Yeah,
investing
setting
into other
aside in
things
case of a rainy day.
and maybe dip into other things on the side like while you're doing this because obviously
Invest and-
this is not gonna be like forever.
I mean,
Sam's buying
everyone would
books. I
love
don't know
for it
what
to
he's
be
gonna do
forever.
with those.
Maybe
Yeah, I don't know, I'm just
all of
gonna
us
throw
can
'em out.
keep doing like entertainment like this on the internet,
Right.
but it might not be in
It
this
might not be on
form. It
Twitch.
might
Right.
be
Yeah.
something else. Like maybe those assumptions were correct about us being like doing. Okay.
Like as we're doing this, like YouTube and Twitch, as we're doing this, we're gaining connections. We're building relationships.
There
and
it is,
stuff.
right there.
If Twitch ever does die, which it's not going to. Like
It's not gonna
anytime
die
soon,
anytime soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like so many opportunities open up. Like
Mhm.
because by that time, like if it ever does, like all of us will be, if we stick with it, we'll be a decent size on Twitch, and so people are gonna reach out to us to go into some other
Where the
business.
hell have you gone? I don't know.
And then
There's not
I
even-
think like other people have different backup plans as well. Like I know that like for myself and for Sam, like we're both going through school right now. So like we'll do the Twitch thing, but then like whenever we get done with school, if for whatever reason things don't work out, we've got like a degree to fall back on. Like everyone has different backup plans, and it just depends on like who you are. But I think most people that do this have something in mind.
I think I
Yeah.
just realized right now.
Are we
that
gonna talk
everyone on the
about
team-
what those plans are or no? Maybe
Probably
not. Never
not.
mind.
It's
Not a bit.
I think I just
That
realized
could be like a really
am I the
long
only one on the team?
I'm
Like
joking.
I thought that's
Crescendo-
what this was leading to. That's why I was like,
Crescendo
Okay.
does YouTube and Twitch, and then Sam also does YouTube and Twitch in school. But I mean, am I the only one on the team who has like a second job? And because I know Sam and Ray go to school, and Chrism does like
Yeah.
full time and stuff.
I think so.
Alex is-
No, Alex
I'm gonna
was for a
fart.
while, but he's full time.
I-
Oh, yeah, that's
actually
right.
just
Now it's
went-
full time.
I just went full time recently, like
Yeah.
2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing Twitch stuff in general, you meet a whole bunch of different people and you make these different connections. But there's also one good thing about what we're doing with the team and everything is now that we have more, we've kind of assigned certain things that people on the team will more focus on taking care of those objectives, and a lot of them can be marketable or very good for different situations. Like when people run, there's one person I know who took care of another team's event, and it was a really big fundraiser. And when they were applying for a job, it came up in just casual conversation like, why didn't you put this on your application? When you're organizing these big events and you coordinate all these people, it looks really good on an application. So
Yeah.
the fact that we're doing the Twitch
Oh, yeah.
thing and we've assigned some of these things, it's not only just connections that we make, but we're also developing skills that could be applied for
We've
other
gained
jobs
so
in the
much
future.
experience creating content
Yeah.
that we could maybe work into like another production company if
Yeah.
if our own
Like I
channels
could,
are not
yeah,
working.
I could honestly like just find a company and edit videos for them if I wanted to.
Right.
Yep.
It's gotta be
I got-
like,
I got
I
stuff I
have
can
like
do easily.
thousands of videos on this successful YouTube channel, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's like my
Anyone that's like
resume,
with
pretty
the
much.
times knows, they know what you're doing.
Yeah. All right, one more question.
One more question.
Someone, one more. Make it count.
It's free nuggets.
3 nuggets.
I had to say it. I'm sorry. Yo, hook me up.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which one?
Oh, please no.
Oh yeah.
Are we all thinking
Please,
about looking
no.
at the same one?
I think
No?
so.
The relationship one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the what? Which one? I didn't see that. What was the question?
When are we moving into the next level gaming house?
Oh god.
That would be
Tomorrow,
cool.
that's our next announcement.
Whoa.
We're actually all in the same house right now. Guys, pan the camera.
What if like you all left
Getting
and then just like came into like my camera or something like?
What if we just like turned around our
how'd you
cameras
go?
and like all
We
of our
all-
deaths were
we
in a
all
circle
lean
while
in
just
and our
looking at
heads-
each other. Yeah.
We all like lean over like this, and our heads just like pop in behind Crescendo's camera. What's up, guys?
We're moving into like a massive camboy house.
Yeah, dude.
Camboy.
Set up.
We need some
The term
crazy. We need some
Camboy is
Google
weird.
Fiber for that though.
It's funny.
Oh, Camboy is a weird.
Who would
term. I
win
never
in a
realized
fist fight
that.
IRL?
Are we gonna do the
Um,
relationship or should you think of?
Nah, let's do something else. That one's like too
Yeah.
in depth. We don't have time
Yeah,
for that.
Negative.
that's a long
Yeah,
answer.
that could go on for a while. That's a good question, but that could definitely go on for a while.
Something like not too
I
negative.
think I will say am I the only one in a relationship? Like an actual one?
I just
What do
had
you
a
What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean?
If you guys don't know, I'm getting married in like 6 months.
I mean, if you mean like
6 months.
engaged, I think yeah, you're the only one that's
He's
engaged
such a grown-up.
or
Oh
married.
yeah, Vest. Yeah, Mint Cup.
Yeah, I've got a girlfriend. Mint Cup in
just had-
chat. We
I
were
had
dating.
a really good Chipotle burrito like 30 minutes ago, but we broke up because
I
I
had a
ate
day
it.
with the Chipotle burrito.
Oh, I have a girlfriend. Twitch.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was.
Aw.
Okay, never mind.
I'm not gonna make the crude comment. I'm sorry, guys.
I just found out that Twitch is cheating on me.
Okay, we'll just do this.
I'm in
are
a
any of
full-time
us
relationship
running
with Twitch,
anything
yo.
at SGDQ.
Oh,
I
speaking
didn't
of
submit anything.
stupid things getting in the way.
What was
Yo,
it?
I'm gonna be running 602 at SGDQ. Make sure you watch it. I'm gonna be on the couch for probably about 80 hours.
don't
So
think-
the whole time it's gonna be a secondary stream. So make sure you tune into SGDQ 2016, baby.
Number one,
Is
Alex.
Prism the
I
only
don't-
one who has anything at
No
SGDQ?
one. No one has.
Yeah, because mine got.
You don't have anything?
declined.
No one has.
I didn't
anything.
even.
Well, you don't
None
even
of us
have
are running
I honestly
anything.
just didn't submit.
How long do you
Dang,
think?
no,
Okay,
mine
how
got
long do you
declined.
think a streamer career can last? A streamer
Depends on
career
how
can
long
last
they
as
want
long
it.
as the streamer
Forever.
Wants to make
wants
it last.
and as long as like the platform is available to them.
Yep.
So I mean,
Exactly.
as long
I
as
think
Twitch
it
is
depends
around
on,
and the
like-
person wants to keep streaming, it can last as long as they want it to.
Mhm.
I don't think it won't die unless they let it die. I mean, as long as they stay consistent and stream all the time, they'll still be able to, make it a career.
I like the higher levels too. Like the cool thing about streaming and like content creation is that there's like not really a salary cap. So like if they're making a bunch of money,
Yeah.
then there's a pretty good chance that
There's
if they're
there's some
making
streamers
so
who
much
can make
money, they
six
can
figures
retire,
in
you know?
1 month, and like
Yeah.
So if you stream for 6 months, you pretty much are set for life. So then you can just do whatever the hell you want after that.
yeah, like you just
Anyway.
retire and you're good,
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Are we done?
Are we,
think-
are
I
we
think we're wrapping
it?
it up here, guys. We're
Wrapping
gonna
it
up.
find somebody to raid,
Oh yeah, raid target. Let's see.
and we're gonna raid with hashtag next level.
I
raid,
feel like
correct?
Crescendo should
Yeah.
decide since it's his channel.
Oh, okay.
We
I'm
can
good.
throw
I'm
it-
good with
close.
that person. I'm good with that
Okay,
person.
cool.
Yeah, me
cool.
too.
Give me a link.
Oh, you
though,
are?
or-
Okay.
Yeah,
Hashtag next level
I like
raid.
him. Yep. Hashtag next level
Damn
raid.
it, Alex.
Next
Everyone
level.
get that
we're
link.
already best. What the hell is streaming?
This is
Hashtag-
one of my
Spam it.
one of my best friends on
Okay.
Twitch, by the way, guys.
Okay,
Give him some love. Give him some
yeah.
love.
Also,
Spam
just,
it, get ready, we're
just
gonna kill
saying
it.
before we go, be sure to follow us. If you guys enjoyed this, follow us all on Twitch and on Twitter. You can find our handles and everything on the layout and stuff. I think we ready for the raid?
You can
Follow, subscribe,
Sub and subscribe.
donate,
Video, like, comment.
Smash that like button.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Leave a comment below on the YouTube video what we should talk about next. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Look at the top of this.
And also, we
this is gonna be on YouTube, isn't it?
podcast like once a month.
It is gonna be on YouTube.
Didn't
It'll
even
be on
think about
YouTube on my channel.
You guys-
We do these podcasts once a month, so be on the lookout next month.
And if you guys ever
For the
have
next
any
one.
ideas or suggestions
And
about what we
also,
can talk about,
in about 2 weeks, we're going to be doing the
team
next
event.
level spring
Also-
marathon. So hope to see you guys there.
22nd to
All
the
right,
24th.
Easiest
ready?
way to find us: Twitch team at the top of the page next to the title.
Yep.
Want to find the stream?
Get ready for the
Okay,
raid.
we all ready to go raid?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm
I'm
gonna post
ready.
it.
Let's go.
All right. Bye
kill
everyone.
it.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
So there, guys.
Thanks
Bye,
for
everybody.
watching.
Bye, guys. I love you.
See you
Go raid
later.
him.